On the Chant SMP, every player starts with one of 6 chant books, each granting insane abilities, but hidden among them is a one-of-a-kind book that's also stronger than a mace. Imagine a windburst mace that also inflicts devastating potion effects every time you hit someone, or the ability to fly through the air like you're in game mode creative. It's easily the most overpowered item on the entire server. And to understand why I spent weeks of my life trying to get hands on it, we have to go all the way back to the very beginning of the server. Got it! Yes!
We got it. She was either...
Throughout the entire Mace ritual, something just felt off. I couldn't explain it, but I had a bad feeling at first. I ignored it. We were dominating the fight, wiping out everyone who challenged us. Everything was going perfectly.
Oh, he's... Oh. He's in! Oh my goodness, yo. Dude,
I'm gonna eat up on that gear.
No, guys, he tried to jump in the water, but...
Yo, Diz, what are we... Actually, yeah, we should probably do that.
But as the timer counted down, 1 minute left, that feeling only got stronger. Then out of nowhere, one of my friends messaged me, "It would be really funny if you punched both of your teammates off." I laughed it off and replied no. But the more I thought about it, the more it felt less like a joke and more like a warning. With only 10 seconds remaining, I rushed to the center to claim the mace. Then, I was spleefed. I watched as I fell into the blackness of the void. When I asked where the mace was, they insisted it dropped on the ground. They said they were joking, so I believed them. I searched everywhere for it until we had to fight again. And then, it hit me. The mace had never dropped. I had looked around for it. They had it the entire time. And then, out of nowhere, they killed me. After getting geared up again, one thing became clear. If I wanted that mace back, I needed a plan. So I came up with a 3 simple step strategy. Step 1, build a hidden stash stocked with golden apples, cobwebs, armor, and tools so every death wouldn't set me back to square one. Step 2, farm as many chant points as possible. But what even are chant points? Every player starts with 4, and you earn more by killing other players. If your points drop to 0, your chant book shatters forever and you lose all of its abilities. That means every fight mattered, and I needed as many points as I could get. In step 3, find Crisco, the player who betrayed me and stole the mace, and kill him. Sounds simple enough, right? Not even close. Crisco was surrounded by some of the best PvPers on the server, so every piece of gear and every fight had to count before I could even think about revenge. I needed to finish the first step, the stash. After 2.5 hours, the stash was done, and now it's on to step 2, get chant points. And it wasn't long before I ran into a player to kill. Oh my god. After this fight, I had enough champ points for a while. And now step 3, to find Crisco. And it wasn't long until he logged on and I found him.
That's been pretty good. Man, now I'm ready.
I fucking hear you with that mace, bro. Come here, Crisco.
What do you mean?
I'm saying that the truth of this. Here, Crisco. Where we going, bro? Oh, fuck no.
Somewhere.
I'm good. Why are we going back to where you were at, bro? What is this geek activities, bro?
I got a plan, I think.
Okay, bro. You got a plan. I got a plan. As the fight came to an end, I stood there, trying to catch my breath. But there was one thing missing. Crisco. In the chaos, he had escaped. For weeks, that moment was all I had been chasing. Every stash I built, every fight I took, every champ point I risked, every late night spent grinding, every alliance I made, every enemy I created. It all led to one goal. Take back the mace. And now? It was gone. At first, I was furious. I thought I had failed. I kept replaying the fight over and over in my head, wondering what I could have done differently. If I had reacted just a second faster, if I had taken a different route, if I had just made one better decision. Maybe this story would have ended with me holding the strongest item on the entire server. Maybe the weeks of planning would have been worth it. Maybe everything would have ended exactly how I imagined. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized something. I never actually wanted the mace. I wanted what it represented. Justice and power. I wanted the person who betrayed me to lose the power they stole. I wanted to prove that betrayal doesn't always win, because the truth is, the mace wasn't a reward. It was a curse. The second someone picked it up, they just stopped being another player and they became a whole nother player. Every alliance started watching them, every enemy started hunting them, every friend had a reason to stab them in the back, because no matter how loyal someone claimed to be, power changed people. The mace didn't just make someone stronger, it made them feared, it made them isolated, and then eventually, it made them on. That's when it finally clicked. If I had taken the Matt Mace, I'd become exactly what I spent weeks trying to stop. Another player consumed by power. Another tyrant whose story would end the same way it always does. Hunted, betrayed, alone. That wasn't the ending I wanted. The betrayal still happened, the revenge was still real. But somehow, some way, along the way, this stopped being about a story about an overpowered weapon. It became a story about the people around it. The alliances that were built, the trust that was broken, the enemies that became rivals, the memories that were made, the lessons we learned, and the friends who stayed by my side when everything else fell apart. Maybe I didn't get a mace, maybe Crisco escaped, maybe I never got the ending I thought I wanted, but sometimes, the ending you need isn't the one you spent weeks chasing. It's the one that teaches you why the journey mattered in the first place, because in the end, time, after the server, the story was worth telling. The people story I'll remember a long word. And that's just, the mace was never the reason.
You're good. 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 You're good.
Thank you. That's my life. That's my life. I'm sorry. Let me make you.
You're good. You're good. You're good. Watch out. Mace. Mace. Yeah.
Dude, I have the hit thing on, so then I'll get...
Here, go fight with that. Go fight with that. You won the mace.
Oh, for the that. Why is Crisco just targeting me? I don't have the gun.
He thinks he is. I can drop revenge here if you want.
Yeah, drop it, drop it.
Space is gonna die, space is gonna die, space is gonna die.
I'm stalling up the thing. We need 2v1.
Yeah, come on, come on.
Ribbon's cancel. Give me space next to help Ribbon. They're all on me.
I got it.
Who's leading the fireball? Who's leading the fireball? You see it? In the cops, in the cops, in the cops! Somewhere there.
Got him!
Nice, 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 nice! Good job, good job! We got two left, we got two left, we got two left, we got Crisco.
We're gonna Crisco. Just keep your eyes on Crisco because he can one shot. I feel like I'm about to get one shot.
Two good, two good.
We're good. I live. 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 We're good. We're good. We're good.
Hit him out, hit him away, he's in the water, he's in the water.
We're good. We're good. Nova can take that fight. Just focus in.
He doesn't have a self
Nice, very nice! I have a boat to go, I have a boat to go.
Yeah, they haven't.
I'm falling, I'm falling.
Oh, yeah. I'm on one. I dropped him.
Nice!
I have the
Nice, you got the mace!
I have the mace.
You got the base! Oh my gosh, Josh, we just run so we come to space. I mean, you can.
It's fine. What was the thought process in this fight?
After defeating the player who held the mace, I had a choice to make. I could take it for myself, the item I'd spent weeks chasing, or I could finally let it go. And in that moment, I realized I didn't want it anymore. So instead of claiming the most overpowered weapon on the server, I handed it to my teammate. Because after everything we'd been through, I realized I'd finally won something far more valuable than an overpowered item ever could. Not the mace, not the power, but two lifelong friends, Badistic and Variety.